evening, everyone. Good evening. Let's go a drive. I'm going, of course, to my astrology meeting. Let me get the heat on. It's cold. We're going to get petrol first. Go and get petrol. So I won't be able to see the chat or anything, okay, guys? There we go. Right, let's go and get petrol. So I do come in, ouch, oh, boob muscle. To talk about, I think it's solar sails or something we're talking about next week. See, there's all sorts of things that I would never even think about learning. So it's good. It is freezing, freezing, freezing tonight. I will get petrol. Oh, is my heating on? Why is it not hot? Sorry if this is loud now, guys, right, but I need to heat up a bit. It's freezing. Freezing, freezing, freezing. How have yous been? My goodness, when did I last see yous? Tuesday, I think. I've had the wee fella since Wednesday, so busy, busy. And honestly, I really, really do promise you, I really want to do a live stream when I come back after dropping the wee fella off. But I'm just so knackered. I'm just so knackered that I just go to my bed. That's my rock star lifestyle. So I'm doing my cross stitching as well when I get a chance. I'll show you it tomorrow on my live stream. Tomorrow is flavouring day, of course, back to a Saturday flavouring. I'm going to the shops in the morning with my daughter, but I should be home my usual time. I'm always tempted to play music. I hate that I can't play music, but you know, I'll get into trouble. again, I'm mad. So it was snowing yesterday. Yesterday we had snow. Or was it? We had a flurry yesterday, and the day before we had a flurry as well. But I know that some places down south have been really bad with the snow. In fact, down in England somewhere on one of the motorways, they had an incident like we had a few years back that nobody could move on the motorway. And people were camping out all night in the freezing cold. Oof. Right, let's get the petrol. I will go into the bingo, like there's the bingo hall. Oh, we'll just go to this one instead. Ugh. Right. I shall only be a minute to get my purse. Right, be good now. I'll be back in a minute. It's going to snow. It is going to snow. It's freezing. Oh. Right. You can still see Jupiter and Venus, but I've been mixing them up yet again. See, I'm a novice. The one that's the smallest is actually Jupiter, and the brighter one is Venus. Oh. Queue for McDonald's. Right, let's go. Let's go. I hope you're all doing good. Hope you've had a nice week. Hold on a minute, guys. I don't know if I should answer that or not. She'll know. See if Amanda comes on. Do you know what? I'll phone her when I get to. I'll phone her when I get to the place. See if she phones back. I'll need to pull over somewhere. Do you know what? She'll realise that I'm on here. Monday, I'll phone you when I stop the car. I will phone you. Yeah, so imagine me. I've been looking at the big bright one and think, God, Jupiter's beautiful. Just because I know that Jupiter's huge, but forgetting how far away Jupiter is. Jupiter's the one at the bottom. See the things I'm learning now. Oh. Hope everything's all right. See, now I'll be worried. Now I'll be worried. She'll know that I'm live. It's amazing you can see the two planets and there's no stars. You don't see any stars in the sky, isn't that so cool? Oh, there's a star up there. Mind be seeing they two guys. I wonder if we'll see them again this time. That was weird last week. It was like Groundhog Day. I guess we're not going to see them. But that was weird. In the exact same place. I hope I win the lottery. See, what we do is we're in a wee syndicate as well, so as well as our pound entry fee, we pay £1 to go into the Euro Millions draw. So that'd be alright. I don't know many people are in the syndicate, but I wouldn't mind a share of the Euro Millions. That would do me fine. I'm no greedy. You'll be able to see some snow scattered about. See, I was tempted last week to do some planting. Last week I was tempted to get a few plants and some soil and do some planting. They'd be dead. All my plants would be dead. See, it tries to trick you, Spring. It tries to trick you. And I was nearly putting my water features out. They'd have been cracked. So I better wait until... There's a saying something about May. Don't do anything until May. Because I remember one year it snowed in May. As Scotland, mind you. See, I just think Alaska's got like 8 months of winter or something, haven't they? I'd love to visit Alaska, mind you. Oh, aye. I'd love to visit Alaska. I'd love to... Do you know where I was in Google Maps yesterday? Yesterday I done a bit of Google Map touring. I was in Seattle. I went to Seattle Google mapping. Here, see if you haven't done that. It's a great wee thing. See if you're just sitting bored one night, just sit and think to yourself, where would I like to go in the whole world? Where do I want to go? And then just Google map it, and then just drop your wee guy and just go about the streets. That's what I've been doing. So I was in Seattle. I was in Seattle yesterday. It's the first time I visited Seattle on the Google Maps. And I had a look at the pin needle, the big pin needle. Oh, aye. I've been all over the world, me. I've been all over the world in my maps. You'll get to know this road, so you will. It's good doing this wee live stream, going here and then coming back. Please enjoy it. And I do miss talking to you and seeing your wee faces and stuff, although I can't look at the screen now. It's warm in here now. Oh, it's toasty. See the cars up there, way too fast for my liking. Too fast, too close to the car in front. See, I'm a Sunday driver. I like this stopping distance for the car in front. Especially under these conditions, because there could be black ice lurking. So I'm in no rush. Look at this guy, teaming it by me. Look, slamming the lights on because there's a junction right there. Look at it, maniacs. They're fighting with themselves to squeeze. Oh, see, this is it. Do you know what? See, the older I get, the more I moan about things like this. And I've just realised it. See, when I was younger, things like that, I wouldn't really bother. But see now, I'm getting a bit moany with it. I'm getting a bit moany. See, now, then I was going nice and slow, and I've caught up with them. They were doing like 80 mile an hour or something. There's no point speeding. There, I've just proved that there. And I got to this place and I'm much safer. It's quite busy tonight. It is Friday, mind you, but was that big? That is, look, that's traffic lights up ahead, isn't it? Yeah, we'll be caught in the lights probably. This is about, see, I leave in plenty time. I don't like to be late for anything. I'm always early for stuff. There we are. Oh, put my boob muscles so I did earlier. I feel as if they're digging this road up all the time. I think there's been once I've came here that the road wasn't getting dug up. Somebody's revving up their motorbike. Dodgy to be going on a motorbike in this weather. Aye, that's the same bit that they were digging up the last time. I wonder what they're digging up. Pipes or something? Oh, guys, I'll talk probably more about it more, but my poor mother gets scammed again. Scammed. Now, I've told you my mum's like memory is really bad, right? She's got dementia, although she'll never admit it. And my dad's not been too well. My dad was I told you my dad was in hospital with COPD. Well, he's still not recovered, my dad. He's still not very well. So he was up in his bed yesterday sleeping, and my mum gets a phone call from the bank. And of course it wasn't the bank, you know, saying that somebody up in Aberdeen was trying to lift money out of their account and all the rest of it. And my mum ended up on the phone call for an hour. God knows what what information she's gave out. But eventually my dad came down the stairs and had realised what was going on and managed to get a hold of the bank to put a lock on all their money. Somebody was ready to clean them out. And I've said to my mum, see if anybody phones me and says they're for the bank, I say to them, I don't deal with anything to do with my bank over the phone, write to me instead. But as I say, my mum forgets. In fact, Sophie was talking to my mum last week about this very scenario. Terrible. How can these people sleep at night? How can these people, karma, as I say, karma will get them. Pensioners. Drives me nuts. See if I could find them. Oh my god, see. Oh. They've no feeling for anybody else. I could never. We wouldn't miss actually. They wouldn't need to be pensioners. How could they sleep? Oh God, see there I'm getting upset now thinking about it. Terrible. My goodness, the planets are bright again tonight. Really bright looking. Did we go through? We didn't go through internet darkness, did we? Usually we do. At that point, my goodness, what's happening here? Internet must be good tonight. Usually we dip at that, but So I've just got water with me tonight, just drinking water tonight at half time. I've got my notebook and pad, my notebook and pen even, to take notes. I'll try and take better notes, because last week I wrote things down and I was like, what the hell's that about? I had no idea. I need to try and do better notes than what I did last week. Last week's notes were ridiculous. There you go, I'll even say that there. Last week's notes were ridiculous. You couldn't even really call them notes, could you? I'll try better. Just about here. I wonder if the choir will be there tonight. No, it's just us. Right, I'll park my usual spot. There we go. There we are, we have landed. There we are. Let me. Oh, he's out there like that. There we go. Right, guys, my way. I better phone Amanda and see if everything's okay. I'll do a live stream when I come out, and you can come home with me, right? So I'll see you then. Have a lovely evening. If you don't come on, I don't see you. Have a lovely evening. Okay, I'm away then. I'll give you a big kiss.